Hello, all warriors of light and future warriors of darkness. Welcome back to another update of a hint that's coming for us in Shadowbringers. And we have the images of what appear to be a couple emblems from the Final Fantasy Instagram page. First off, a nation's emblem is a symbol that everyone can get behind and rally underneath in times of trouble. It's seen as a symbol of pride and of one's roots and of their homeland. Now, many nations have a seal or emblem in addition to their national flag, usually like a coat of arms, but other symbols have traditionally used national trees, animals, flowers, or even places, buildings, and items that the nation is well known for. In Final Fantasy XIV, the nations each have their own unique flag or standard that the people can rally behind, and so far we have 8 different standards. In Limsa Lominsa, we have the crimson flag with a black pirate ship. For Gridania, we have the twin white serpents wrapped around a flower. In Udal, we have the golden scales that have a jewel and a little fireball being weighed upon them. Ishgard probably has the most elaborate one in the form of a wing crown atop a rose, a bell, a tower, and a unicorn flanked by weapons on either side. This represents the 4 high houses and that they are directly underneath the crown of the church, as well as the Eorzean text underneath it, which reads, "Of the sky, from the sky, for the sky." In Stormblood, we were shown the remaining 4 in the forms of Kugane, which has a kind of curved blade that looks a great deal like a shuriken. Alamigo, who has the white griffin holding the sword. Doma, which I'm guessing has a standard associated with the royal family, most specifically Hien's family. And finally, we have Golomal, whose design is fairly simple in comparison to the others, with just the diamonds and the half diamond, which I think may be a reference to the third eye. That's just a guess though. But now, for the first time, we have a look at a couple other emblems from the first shard, and both are just as fancy as Eorzea's emblems. For the first one that we have here, it's the emblem for the Crystarium, or what I can only assume is for the Crystarium. We see an image of the crystal tower that is surrounded by almost a stained glass design, including what look to be like interwoven gates and glass roofs, which is clearly a reference to the city itself and the beautiful vine-like ironworks and great vast dome ceilings at the base of the crystal tower. It has been stated before that the crystal tower in this particular world only appeared there with no explanation, and no one knows for sure how or where it got there, only that it just seemed to magically appear. So not only is it beautiful to look at and probably seen as a landmark, I can see that this place could also be seen as a symbol of hope in dark times, and they would try to incorporate it into the city's emblem somehow. The second emblem is one that most people seem to guess it to be from Ilmora. We have a diamond shape with a golden crown nestled between a set of golden wings, and look to be before a golden and pink sunrise or sunset behind it. We don't know too much about Ilmora's lore yet, but I think it's safe to assume that they were once a grand and strong nation, kind of like Limsa, and the emblem here is a testament to how strong they were once upon a time. But with the flood of light coming in and the end of the world seemingly near, I'm guessing that the ones in charge of this once proud nation seem to have just threw their hands up in the air and gave up. Rather than try to fight what they feel is a futile effort, the people here seem to think that it's better to just enjoy what little time you have left and they really let themselves go, to say the least. It's sad, if you really think about it, how this once, what must have been a really glorious nation, had just given up, and they just let themselves fall to near ruin. I mean, you can see it here in the picture, that they're on this island here with their destroyed ships all around them, they're surrounded by garbage and poverty, but I have a feeling that we may start to see that emblem revive before the story's over. Anyway, that's all we know so far about these 2 emblems and the city-states that are going along with them. I love them both. I can't wait to see what else they have for us, and I hope that everyone is looking forward to the next surprise. And Shadowbringers is now officially less than a month away. So, until next time.